Hey YouTubers, thank you for tuning in to what is my second video, and today I have some secret sauce for you on home insurance. Now, I've done this process only just last week and I managed to get my price under £100, which is the cheapest I've ever done it before. And it wasn't just £99, it was way below the £99. So if you stay to the end, I can show you how to do that. Please stay to the end, because that's where the secret sauce happens. And if you haven't seen my first video on car insurance, it'll be somewhere on the screen here. I don't know where it will go, but it'll be somewhere on the screen. Right, let's get started. The secret to get home insurance below £100 in the United Kingdom. So if you haven't done so already, please could you click the like button, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget the notification bell just so you get notified of all my money saving tips. Let's go for it. So the real life example, on the left you'll see my renewal quote, £119.23 if you can't read that, and that was taken from a scanned copy of my postal renewal quote that More Than sent me. On the right hand side I have a new quote of £129.57 that I got direct. And if you're thinking, Adam, you don't know your maths, I do know my maths, because that's where I sprinkled the secret sauce. But what is that secret sauce? Well, if you stay to the end, I'm going to tell you. So the two different levels of cover before we get started. First, you've got your buildings cover. So this covers the cost of repair to your home if it's damaged by floods, fires or storm, etc. So this is your bricks and mortar that you're protecting. It's the actual core shell of your property that you are protecting. And the second part that you generally have is contents cover. And this covers your possessions against loss, damage resulting from burglary, fire, floods, storms, all that malarkey. So all your contents that you can pick up, maybe your phone, your laptop, your bed, your TVs, etc. That's all deemed as your contents cover. So I've got 6 tips on reducing your home insurance. So the first one is, don't just go with your mortgage provider. So sometimes you might be just tempted just to constantly go with your mortgage provider if you've got one. And sometimes it may be a stipulation that you have to go with your provider, but generally now these days that's not the case, and you can go with different providers rather than your mortgage provider. And just by doing that alone could save you hundreds of pounds just by not going straight to your mortgage provider. I got a quote and it was way over £100 more just by going with my mortgage provider. So it definitely pays to just check on the market, and if you can go with a different provider, do check elsewhere. The second one is, don't overestimate when you're insuring. So you'll be asked on how much contents cover, for example, that you want to cover. Don't be tempted to, insure yourself for over 40 grand of contents when you need 20 grams worth of content, because at the end of the day you're going to pay a high premium to cover that amount, and especially if you're not going to use that higher amount, it's just a waste of money. So make sure you don't overestimate when insuring, whether it's contents or your buildings cover. Pay annually if you can. So like car insurance, if you pay monthly, generally they add a nice little bit of interest on top. If you can pay annually, please do so, because you will save money if you can pay that lump sum annual payment. Number 4, check if you've got any optional extras that are ticked that are not wanted. You may think that a price is probably a bit too steep, or it could be better, and that's because they've literally whacked on loads of optional extras like legal cover that you didn't want. You may have contents cover plus, where they're probably insuring you against, I don't know, plant pots, for example. That was one of them, and one of mine that had a premium contents cover where it covered you against your plant pots breaking. I mean, I don't have any plant pots, so it's no use to me. So make sure that all them optional extras, you review them to make sure that you don't need them, or if you do need them, make sure they are ticked. But the ones that you don't want, make sure that they've not ticked it by default. Please check that. Tip number 5, increase your voluntary excess. Now, I didn't mind increasing mine by like £100. It saved me 20 quid extra just by opening at £100. I was more than happy to do that. Finally, point number 6, use comparison websites, and that is because you can get a cheaper quote via a comparison website, because they're literally, these insurers and brokers are competing for your business principally on price. So they're obviously going to try to give you the best quote possible. Not always, but it's a great place to be, to get, just literally get them fighting for you. So the secret sauce, what is it? So use cashback websites like Topcashback or Quidco for extra savings. What I did was I went on Topcashback. I have a sign up link below. Please go on it if you're not already have an account with either Topcashback, and I've done the same for Quidco as well. Sign up for them. You'll get a sign up bonus of £5 or so, whatever it is on offer at the time, and I will get the same whatever you get. And effectively what will happen is you can then get access to their cashback offers. At the time it was £70 for me to use more than again, so I thought I'll get the quote, and if I like it I'll get £70 cashback for combining buildings and content insurance, exactly what I wanted. So just getting a policy that I wanted, exactly how I needed it, I will get £70 if I purchase it. And that's exactly what I did. So here's a screenshot on my dashboard on Topcashback after I made the payment on the 20th of July. It chucked through a payment of £1. I didn't pay £1. It just basically says a payment's been made, and the actual cashback amount that I receive is £70 that it's notifying me, which is exactly in line with what I was expecting. And it says it will take 36 weeks for payment. That's only an estimated amount. Generally I found it is less than the estimated amount, but even so I'm still going to get £70. So that gives me a grand overall net price of a whopping £59.57 from £129. I mean, 60, or rounding it up now, £60 for home and contents cover. And don't forget, what I didn't mention to you is I didn't just go for the bare bones, so it could be much cheaper. I didn't just go bare bones, I increased my buildings cover to, you know, premium buildings cover, whatever they call it in their fancy terminology. That was all upgraded to what I wanted it to be, just to make sure that I had the most adequate protection, but I've got it at the best price possible, and that's exactly what I want you guys to have. So most important step, don't accept your renewal price. You saw, I think my renewal price was £119, and I was trying to get quotes elsewhere, and the best one I got was £129, £10 more. At the outset you think your renewal price is the best point of view to go, and it wasn't. So, you know, you may find that using the comparison websites you may get a better price, or going to the insurers direct you may get a better price, and that's great. And if you don't want to go for the cashback route, that's great, you've saved in your home insurance. But if you do and you want to get these added steps, then if you use those links, sign up to Topcashback if you haven't done so already, or if you already have a Topcashback account, you know, follow the same steps. You can get the same results. I mean, everyone will get different results, but you can, it is a possibility, and that's what I'm showing you today. Also in the description, if you see any asterisks, that will just mean I'm getting cash back, so it will be something on the sign up bonus just to notify you that I do get cash back directly from them for doing so. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe, like and share, because I will be doing more videos and I want you to join in. Thank you.